Hello everyone! So, we are on the broker and on my balance you can see the amount of $40. And from this amount today we'll accelerate our deposit. We will open trades on the minute time frame and all currency pairs with the most optional character of movement I have picked up and also with the most maximum interest on payments. Today we have both ordinary currency pairs and currency pairs with OTC status. Yes, you have understood everything correctly. Because today we have a universal strategy which shows itself well when trading on both OTC and regular market. And today we are gonna analyze such indicators as Keltner Channel with absolutely default settings and two oscillators. The first oscillator, SSI, from period 10 is our oversold and overbought zones, yes. And also the second oscillator is MACD with settings of 5, 7 and 10, yes. These are period settings. And in general today we will be looking at the volume of movement, trend reversals, also the formation of new points of extremum. So let's start our trading and pick up our first currency pair. And here we are going to open a trade on the upside. Here we are going to open against the trend. We should have a pullback here. We have a new local minimum, our point of extremum. Let's allocate the walking area. Earlier, the histogram showed good descending volumes. I will expect a reversal. I also observe the exit from the oversold area on our oscillator SSI. And we also have a movement went to the outer part of the Keltner channel, yes. As I said, it formed its extremum point. That's why we open a trade here on the upside. We have about 15 seconds left. Let's watch the result. And our first trade closes in the plus without any problems. Let's change the amount of the value of our trade. In general, everything happened as I said. This is the principle of opening a trade against the trend upwards. When you will see such indicator, open a deal on the upside. Well, and we will continue trading and pick up the next currency pair. If you wanna get free real money to your trading account right now, in the description of this video I will leave a link to this trading platform, my friends. I trade here every day and I write a new promo that gives you real free money to the balance. You can use them for trading. It's best way for practice for beginners. And here we will open a trade on the upside. I'm oriented here on the volumes of the MACD histogram and also on the crossing of the moving curves. But also here, in general, I am actually oriented on everything. Let me explain in more detail. Then, after the formation of a new local maximum, the dynamics of the movement went into a pullback, a very long pullback, with the upward dynamics. Then the dynamics of the movement we have to going up, coming out and of the intra-channel movement on our channel indicator here. Here we saw the crossing from bottom to top of the moving line and the MACD signal lines, and then here we also have the dynamics of our SSI is going up. It's only crossing the overbought area. So I think the trade should close in the upside now. And yes, another trade is closing in the plus side. The downward momentum has got us a little bit nervous. Yes, overall we can see where the candle has reached. Maybe we should have opened the trade a little bit earlier to close it more reliably, but in general the trade is closed in plus. We had a good opening level here. We oriented ourselves in time, and that's why we fixed the trade in plus. Let's continue trading and pick up our next currency pair. And let's open up a trade here. I saw the upcoming MACD crossover. And in general here, earlier when I was analyzing, there is a support area. Yes, we have it right here and this on it now, yes. And the price is playing. So we have a sharp impulse down, but that's okay. I think the exit will happen according to the SSI oscillator, and the exit from the oversold area has already happened. Here we have a probably we should get a crossover of our second oscillator. A new local low has been formed. Let's expect the result of the trade. And our deal closes in plus. Let's change the amount of the value of the deal. I put the maximum. We had a pullback. The crossing, as you can see, was small. In general, I'm satisfied with the result. Let's continue trading and pick up the next currency pair. And here I want to open a trade on the upside. Here we had a very strong downward dynamics, a very strong pullback dynamics here. Then the formation of a new local minimum. And the breakdown of the area resistance. And at the point of touching the nearest also yes. I will note a good correction down. Exit from the oversold area in the outer channel movement. And also here we already have an exit from the oversold area waiting for us. So here we are opening a trade on the upside, absolutely confident. Let's watch the result. And another trade we have closed in the plus. Let's change the amount of the value of the trade. Put over the maximum, but here, as I said, much easier signal we had. In general, we used it immediately, nothing complicated it wasn't. Let's continue trading and pick up our next currency pair. This is where the trade should be open actually on the downside. The candle will not give us more momentum. It shouldn't at least. Look at a downward dynamic. I agree, we couldn't have opened a little bit better, but we have a very strong pullback in the downward dynamics. A new local maximum has been formed. And accordingly, as we have a downward dynamics, we open a deal on the downside, yes. The exit from the overbought area occurred, and there was also a crossover of the MACD moving lines. So let's watch the result. And another trade closes in plus again. A strong downward momentum has occurred. This is expected, because earlier we had a strong momentum upwards, and it should not be. That's why we could open a trade for more downward momentum, a favorable level, of course. But in general, no one is immune from this. There is a more of fundamental analysis, so we have closed the deal again in the plus. Let's continue trading and pick up our next currency pair. If you wanna get free real money to your trading account right now, in the description of this video I will leave a link to this trading platform, my friends. I trade here every day and I write a new promo that gives you real free money to the balance. You can use them for trading. It's best way for practice for beginners. And here we are going to open a trade on the upside. A good touch point here. And it was. At the price global low for this period of movement, yes. And overall, I think that the signal was absolutely correct. So, let's highlight the working area. The exit from the intra-channel movement has occurred. A new price low has been formed. Then the dynamics goes up. The MACD moving MACD crosses from bottom to top and exits the area oversold. Has already occurred. So we open a trade here on the upside. And let's watch the result. And we have another trade closes in plus. Let's change the amount of the value of the trade. Let's put $830 and open two trades for the $1,660. Let's go ahead and pick up our next currency pair. And let's open two down trades here with the strong downward momentum. We had a very strong pullback here. It looks like we had a pullback a few times earlier, and then we had a very strong downtrend forming here again. And also here we are guided by the volumes that were shown on the histogram. Very good volumes. There was also an exit from the overbought area from the top down. A new local high formed after this pullback. Next, I think the dynamics of the movement should go down. Let's watch the result of these trades. And our next trades are easily closed in plus. But here, in general, it was super easy. In general, you can look at the nature of the last pullback and in general at the indicators. Let's change the sum of the value of the trade. Let's put now $1,000. This is the maximum. And open 3 trades for the amount of $3,000. Let's start it and pick the final currency pair. And let's open trades on the upside here. We had a very strong pullback, while we had a very strong upward movement. So let's highlight the working area. We have after the formation of the price maximum, there was a very strong pullback. As I said, a new point of extremum was formed. Our local minimum. Here in general there is a good touch point, and also I observe our oscillator is out of the oversold area. So this is a good time to open a trade on the upside. We'll expect a pullback. Let's watch the result. And our final trades are closed in plus. That is, yes, you see what this strategy is capable of. With the right level of opening and the right understanding of the signals, even with this picture of movement. You can open trades against the actual trend and close them in the plus. Let's fix our today's profit and go to the conclusion. Let's choose a wallet and choose an amount. Let's make it $5,800. And our operation is successfully executed. This is the kind of trading today quite informative, interesting and productive. As usual, yeah? We got. Be sure to give this video a like, write your comment. Don't forget to subscribe my channel. Good luck on trading, guys. Bye bye.